West and Gun. And you're Chief National Fire. All right. How many years are you Chief?
I've been Chief.
Okay. Now, give me a little synopsis of how you collected your money.
This year we just did a roadblock up in the middle of town. Of course, we're the center of the county seat of Henry.
Right.
That's the main thoroughfare.
Oh, yeah. I know Henry County pretty well, so.
That's what we did. That's all we did was a roadblock, and it was real successful. We had plenty of people come through wanting to do it.
Okay. Yeah, I think everybody wanted to get a little more this year because of the pandemic. You know, everybody got tired and they wanted to get out. They wanted to spend some money.
That's right.
So that's a good idea. So yeah, I know what Henry County is. It's not too far from the river.
Right.
And I used to go to Carroll County as a campus there. Camp Passout.
Okay.
I used to go there. And as a matter of fact, I worked there as a counselor for 7 years. So I know it well. So let's do this quick. Give you a total and on your roll.
We said we did a roadblock. We also did our businesses. All that together, our grand total was $9,329 each.
$9,320.
$29.
Hey, that's good. That's good.
That's great.
I like that. Get these kids out there working too.
Try to.
Yeah, they get a little slick on that. You know? Thank you all.
Thank you.
You all have a good year. East 60, that's down there by where in Waddy.
Yes, sir.
I used to live down the road in Waddy.
Okay. Yes, sir. That's where we're at.
Anyway, it's like over home with me.
Yes, sir.
So, we lived there 7 years.
Okay. I lived in the area for about 15.
Yeah. So, what did you do to raise your money?
We just did some door-to-door. We sat at the fire station a lot. We just didn't have the manpower to go everywhere we wanted to. So we just stayed at the station and hit a few roads.
So that's where I used to come down.
Yeah. They still do.
How many come down and y'all have training on Thursday night? So
With Tuesdays? Yes, sir.
I might run down there one time.
Well, come on down and if we're not there, we're at the Waddy Fire Department. We train with them too.
It's on down the road.
Well, Waddy's Fire Department is on up in Waddy there.
Yeah. I know where Waddy is.
Yeah.
But they're past trucks up.
Yeah.
You completely missed it, right?
Yeah.
All right. You didn't have no water. Oh, God, I need one there. about purchasing today also. So we appreciate him. Over my shoulder here, just behind the scenes, we got the Deputy Sheriff Ricky Meadows with the Sheriff's Department. We appreciate Sheriff Moore and his organization bringing somebody out and for our security. We got some ladies working the tent that's from our fire department. Bonnie Lobo and Trina Riddle, Gloria Sebastian, and Kristen Doty, and Mark Myers, Joy Riddle, Rick Bobo. He's a legend. Rick Bobo's a legend. And yeah, see him in the hat up there? He's a legend. Hey! So, got a legend in the house. So, we do appreciate all behind the scenes stuff. And again, we appreciate WHAS bringing out a remote here. We had several departments from outside of Shelby County here, in Saw, Edgar County, and Trimble County, and Woodford County. They lost all the money and stuff. So, we appreciate all the help.
And for folks who might be watching and wondering why we have them, can you guys explain how household it is to have these satellite locations that are part of the combined responsibility?
Yeah, obviously it's close to the department, and instead of bombarding down the main area under Crusade, we had, I think, 14 departments here, and that would be 14 more departments that would show up in Jefferson County, and so it's just, obviously regional, it helps tremendously, it helps other departments, obviously, not to lead everybody far away from their areas and stuff like that. But yeah, it's been a huge benefit for all the departments for years.
What would you say about how different the past year has been? And I know it's changed the way departments operate, but how about the what would you say?
You know what? I think some of the other departments I kind of overheard it saying that, they kind of started off slow, just pretty much like everybody. And our department was the same way. We were kind of locked down, still on stuff, not able to do everything we did. But fortunately, we were able to have our golf scramble this year, which we didn't have last year, that raised over $10,000. So, that was last year obviously was a miss for us and missed that money. So, we got to operate probably after about after the first couple of months of the year, whatever, kind of sort of back to normal. Collection, we did pretty much the same thing we did last year with Shelby County Fire. We did roadblocks, we did a mailer, and did some drive-throughs. Everybody kind of did the drive-through thing, COVID, and so we did that also. So it worked out well for us.
Chief, I know that this is not your first rodeo with Crusade. I'd have to ask you, what's your favorite thing about doing this, about coming out and trying to
Well, it's just like, it's just like anything else, you get to it, and, you look forward to it. It's hard work, it's fun, and, I've just enjoyed it for many years. And again, it's just like I think I heard one of the other departments, Crusade has benefited a lot of people within Shelby County. The school system, obviously, here. We have a preschool within our community. Our fire department supports personally with some help at Christmas time and stuff. And I know they count on Crusade a lot. And and again, some of our members, they benefit from Crusade. So that makes it all well worth the hard work.
Absolutely. And the catchphrase this year seems to be getting back to normal. Do you feel like things are getting back to normal?
Yeah, it's been, the first time I went in somewhere, first time I went in somewhere without a mask on, I felt like I was breaking the law or something.
Yeah,
because I had a mask on for so long. So I hope it does get back to normal. Hopefully what we were normal.
Well, Chief, before we let you go, take a quick break and get back here with your whole department, any other things you should know about
We just appreciate everybody. It's not Shelby County, but all of the counties that were represented here today. We appreciate all them coming out to do the
tremendously, and we were up tremendously last year. Matter of fact, we won the Walton Award last year.
Yeah.
So we told John Flynn, just don't even worry about coming and getting it this year, because we're going to take it again.
And you said that when you do make the announcement, you demanded to hear it live.
Yes, he wanted it live, so we're going to take care of it.
I love that. Well, when you say tremendously, in our business we call that a teaser, so that's a heck of a teaser.
Yeah, we look forward to it. They texted me the numbers earlier, and just walked up to the money tent, and they gave me some new numbers, so it's pretty awesome.
Well, we can't wait to hear it. Chief, thank you for your time. We're going to be right back out with Shelby County Fire here in just a minute. We might as well tell you before we go.
Yeah, I texted him. I told him we're going to be early. I told him we're going to be early. No, oh no. Major Sean Doney, he was sort of overseeing most of the Crusade operations. So not all of our crew it made forever. Well, we have to take it back. We have to thank all of our citizens. Everyone who lives in Shelby County, you know, they just overwhelmed us. Not just our fire department, but every fire department in our community. And if it wasn't for them, you know, we wouldn't be up as we were. And it was all the hard work too of all our firefighters and members of our fire department.
Any special techniques, creativity you had to use this year that was a little different?
None really. You know, basically we did the drive-throughs like other fire departments did, through the stations and through different areas. We also did our subdivisions, and when we did with our subdivisions, we didn't actually get to go door to door. We drove down the subdivisions, you know, the streets. Other than that, just decided our road lights. We have one special event every year. It's our golf scramble, and man, it was a wonderful year for our golf scramble. Again, we had to cancel it last year, and we picked it back up this year, and it turned out great.
What's your favorite thing about it?
Effective for the children. That's what it's all about. It's all about our kids, grandkids. That's what everything's all about. It's about that. And when you're at the station, it's family. Everybody at the firehouse, no matter what, we're all family, and that makes it the best part.
And I mean, when you see it showing like this, your department, how did it become such a big department?
Basically, with our department, when we get members to come in our fire department, we do an orientation program with them, and one thing that we really push is a Crusade for Children. That, like I said, that's one of our big events, our biggest event that we do, and we really encourage all of our firefighters to participate. And once they learn what it's all about, they're there. They're there. You know, once we say, hey, we're going to start thinking the Crusade, they're there to help and open arms.
Yeah, and that is totally how it works. Well, I know that this is not your first rodeo. I know you guys have so take it away.
All right. Well, the Shelby County Fire Department this year, our collection efforts is in honor for our retired firefighter and board member, Danny Moffitt. He passed away last year. Danny was a big influence for our fire department. He was one of the first members that came on our fire department back in 1967. So, you know, with his passing, we want to dedicate this crusade. Other than that, we'd like to thank everyone who gave us generosity and generously at our roadblocks. As we went through the door-to-door, we also did some mailers. The people that donated to our fire department, we really want to appreciate them and thank them for what they've done. And, you know, there again, when you do the roadblocks, you get people that want to stop and give. You get some of the people who apologize if we held you up to get any appointments or anything. But the other people donate to us. But like we said, it all goes to a good cause. And we appreciate every dollar, every penny that we got, because we know where it goes. If we pronounce your name wrong, we apologize. Our office manager, Jennifer Stinger, she types everything up for us, but sometimes when we can read it, you know, sometimes it's hard to pronounce some of the names. And we have to ask each other every now and then, hey, how do you pronounce this name? So if we mispronounce your name, we apologize for it. All of our food donations, all of our posters that our kids are often doing. With Kristen Doley and Caleb Wiley, we couldn't ask for any food donations that they put out, along with some of the other members that got the food donated to us. And talking about our food, we couldn't thank
I used to have more of it. We used to play music.
Very good. You're back.
All right, now, the next thing I'm going to ask you is what y'all do to raise your money.
Okay, we make visits, make contacts to the commercial and also industrial businesses that are in Lebanon.
Okay.
We had several growing up. Right, here you go. We had several roadblocks as well.
Okay.
We've done that as well. And we had people that could walk into the fire station.
Drop off checks.
And we also had the service of anybody that calls you to go out and have a donation to them.
Pretty much like the Crusade does with the sheriffs and all that. I'm getting him next. So, now that I know all of this, it's on film. I know you tell her what gets you done. Basically.
I got to do that. This year's total was 11 in fire department.
$46 to how many cents?
43 cents.
43 cents. There's all fours in there.
That's a lot of money for a company that size.
Lord have mercy, them people did a whole lot.
Very proud of Lebanon here in county.
My job at the fire department for the 35 years that I was in the fire department, when I was a administrator. First, I want your name.
Joe Strong.
Joe Strode. Sounds like the beer?
S-T-R-O-G.
Like the beer. Almost. Without the H, right? Anyway, Joe.
Like strong man.
Oh, so strong man. Okay.
Yeah.
So, you're from where?
Marion County. I actually was chief of Gravel Switch Fire.
Gravel Switch. I often wondered where that was.
Yes, sir.
I've heard it millions and millions and millions of times. So, tell me where Gravel Switch, I don't mean to laugh, Gravel Switch is.
That's on the Marion and Boyle County line.
Okay, I got a halfway idea. So, what did y'all do to raise your money?
The TW Wash Lodge and Gravel Switch, they did a breakfast yesterday morning.
All right, that's good.
Uh,
Have to feed you.
Yeah, that's right. They did roadblock.
Okay.
We didn't do door-to-door. Gravel Switch, a small community.
Yeah, I assumed that.
So we had a roadblock and drop-off site.
How many years you been doing it?
I've been doing it 8 years.
Oh, I could read your name right there, for goodness sake.
Yes.
I got a couple.
I'm actually full-time Bardstown.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm volunteer chief at Gravel Switch. So
Okay,
I Marion County.
I have several uniforms from several departments that I worked with and down through the years. But yeah, in this wheelchair, you basically can say that Crusade paid for half of this. And I need the Crusade really bad. At 71 years old, I'm still kicking. So I hope I can go another year.
Thanks for the Crusade.
Yeah.
He'd have never made it. He would have never made it out of childhood.
No, that is true. That is true because I had to be in what they call now the NICU unit. They didn't have all that good stuff back in them days. I was premature. I was cerebral palsy. I was 6-month baby, and I weighed 2 pounds and 7 ounces, and my head was about as big as a small tangerine. And look at me now.
That's a good thing.
First Crusade.
I have a picture of me standing at Memorial Auditorium with a nurse beside me and Jim Walton, I believe it is.
Jim Walton, you're
Yeah.
right.
And I have a picture. I can prove it. So,
Okay.
what I've done now, since I can't go out and collect anymore, in Dixie Suburban Fire Department, who was who I was with for 35 years, and I was the sergeant in charge of a lot of stuff. Anything they didn't want to do, they said, Al will do it. So, okay. Then, I used to walk the roadblocks too, and I'd have 2 cans, one on each side, and the people would stop their cars on Dixie Highway and put money in my buckets. They said, you're the best collector anybody could ever have. So, anyway, Crusade helped pay for some of this. This is over a $50,000 chair.
Is it?
$50,000.
Crusade helped pay for this. Okay.
Dollars.
What you're seeing is your Crusade. Where do your Crusade
yeah.
dollars go?
Oh,
How
yeah.
it works.
You kept them alive
This
long
is my
enough.
second one.
Okay.
So every 5 years, I wear these things out, and they give me another one.
Reed, I remember you. Wacky Radio.
Yes, WAKY.
Yes, I know. And you did the weather, whatever else.
Yes.
I've
Still
got a
doing the
good
weather
memory.
on WHAS now.
I hear you.
Okay. And today we got lucky with it.
Didn't we? Yeah, I not going to say too much more, except that I thank everybody that helped me down through the years, and Don, they
Wonderful.
gave me this job. I'm what they call a crusade liaison, special, some kind of recording person, whatever they give me the official thing. They got it down to the
Well, the
station.
crusade obviously has been an important part of your life, for your life.
Yeah, it has. It didn't stop me from talking.
No, it didn't. You're not bashful.
No, that's one thing I'm not.
And you got a good sense of humor.
I have to be. I'm with her. Ooh, I'm in trouble now. I might not make it home. She's driving me in my van, so there you go. All right, Reed, I appreciate what you all have done for me and for others like me.
Well,
And
it's the people, the volunteers, and the people watching that has contributed to roadblocks and the fundraisers over the years have made your help and the help for so many possible. Over 68th annual Crusade for Children. That's just an unbelievable number to think about.
oh my goodness.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll send this flash drive to John.
Okay.
This is where you find it. It's on YouTube. Crusade, if I can talk, Crusade for Children behind the scenes, and I've got 15, 16, 17, and 18 already on there.
Very good.
And I missed 19 and 20. Now 21 will be on there in a couple of weeks.
Good deal.
So I'm done.
Okay. Thank you for stopping by. Good
I don't want to take up
example
too much of your time.
of the Crusade for Children. Kevin, what a day this has been down here.
It's been a great day. The weather's held off. It's been nice. We've had all of our departments come through, and so we've seen Nelson County here local. We've seen Washington County. We've seen Marion County. We've brought a lot of money to the crusade. And if it wasn't for these people, thank you all for coming out. And if it wasn't for my support here behind me or beside me, that makes this all possible.
Where's your wife?
My wife is trying to hide.
Nobody hides in these live shots.
So, without her, I couldn't keep us together.
Come on and
Hunter,
line up over here.
so
Yeah, there's a park over there.
last year you saw 3 generations here working the crusade. This year we're down to 2, but we're going to keep it going and do better every year for the crusade. I do have one more department that came and dropped off money from here in Nelson County, our Boston Fire Department. They come by and they've got a grand total of $360 to add to the crusade. I wish they'd stayed around, and they were in a hurry. I think they had a run or something else to get to, but they did bring their money in. So we really appreciate everybody from the counties around us.
Before we begin to get to the grand totals, I just want to say a couple of things here on behalf of the crusade. The crusade is bigger than any of us, as we've always realized over the years. The crusade works because it's very simple. It collects money, returns it from whence it came. 100%. Not 98, not 95, 100%. Any expenses associated with crusade are paid for by an endowment. So people were thinking ahead of this many, many years. It's 100 cents on the dollar returned to special needs kids. That's not many charities can say that. The crusade is a phenomenon in the United States, believe me. We have people that come to the station and visit, new employees, and we tell them, you wait till the crusade hits, you don't know what, we tell them how much money is raised, they can't believe it. How do you do this? Well, it's not us. The TV station is just a vehicle, but it's the volunteers.
It's the volunteers, it's the firemen, it's the people out working the roadblocks.
Yep.
That do it year round. You heard about the kickball games, you heard about the motorcycle rallies, you heard about any way that the firemen or the communities can figure out how to make money for the crusade.
Over the years, they've done just anything you can think of.
Anything you can think of, because this money comes back to the local communities to help the people in the communities where it came from.
Now-
That makes the difference.
Finally, Bryce and I were honored to be here. Bryce
We
is
very much so,
local down
yes.
here, but I want to say that we got big shoes to fill, and I hope we've done them justice. But Bobby Jack, we are thinking about you. A lot of people down here praying for you, but we look for you back here next year. Everybody down here loves you. This is your last shot, your place. We were honored to be here this year. It's always fun to come down to Nelson County, Hardin County.
Thanks for your guidance, Bobby Jack, and we appreciate it. And look forward to seeing you next year.
Okay, why don't you work down, you've got some breakdowns there.
So we're gonna break it down to our Nelson County total.
Now, before we get ready, can we get somebody here to make a little noise when we give the grand total?
Some noise going.
Just a second now, we'll give a grand total.
And we want to make sure we're on the opposite side, so.
So I do miss pouring the change out into the fish bowls. I've had people ask about pouring the change in the fish bowl. That was a great error. This time, we're bringing the money to
Well,
the kids.
it evolves, it all gets to the kids, but I like you, I like that noise in the fish bowl.
We may be able to work a way next year to.
We're
help
gonna
you
work
do
on a
that.
fish bowl for
We
next
can
year.
find a fish bowl for you.
I've promised a few.
We will find a fish bowl. Bobby Jack will bring it down personally.
If they brought the boots full of change, I would have a fish bowl for them to pour it into next year. So we can
You're
work
on.
on that. If they bring the money for the kids, we will take their money in a fish bowl.
If he can't, I will.
So for the Nelson County here where we're standing in Bardstown, Boston, New Haven, Rolling Fork, northeast of Nelson, our total for Nelson County was $69,592.12.
That's for Nelson County. $163,107.82. That's,
Yes.
11 departments are sending
It was on the side.
$163,107.82.
all for special.
All for the children.
100% of that.
Yes.
And we look forward to next year.
And
Kevin
next year's
Hart.
gonna be better.
I'm sure your dad's smiling right now.
Yes, sir.
He did well, he took care of us, he kept it dry. Can't want any more. On that, we're gonna close this live shot up. The Crusade for Children ends tonight, at least the broadcast version, ends on WHS 11 at 7 o'clock. This remote is finishing up, and I wanna say a big thank you to the general manager of the TV station Channel 21 that we are on. And Trey Bowles has been just a true joy to work with, coordinating all these live shots today. And we appreciate his TV station, WBNA, so graciously joining in to help the crusade. Thank you so much, everybody.
We will say, like Chief Mattingly said, if you forgot today, we're still taking money. There you go. We never stop.
Okay,
So if you forgot, there's still time.
so from Nelson County, thank you all for being here. God bless you.
Reed enjoyed it today. We had a great time being out with Hardin County and Nelson County Fire Departments today.
Next year,
Thanks for
Bobby
being
Jack here in the crusade. Go on.
Appreciate it, guys.
Absolutely.
Jack, when you got all your nice art about yourself, I got, oh God, you ought to see what I got at home. I got tons of it. Oh, I wish this
You're
thing
on
would start
camera.
up. How do you get rid of this thing? Anyway, first I'm going to ask you what your name is, where you're from. All right, now, sir, what is your name and your position and the fire department you're with?
My name's Dave Black. I'm the fire chief at Glendale Fire Department in Hardin County.
Hardin County, I know that well. All right, and you're with Glendale, as you said. All right, how did you raise your money?
So we did a combination of things, roadblocks. We did door to door, and that was the majority of our. We had a donation box we put out, and didn't get a whole lot from it. Had a little bit of mail-in, but the majority of it came from roadblocks and door to door.
I would bet you was hoping that the mail-in stuff would be better.
Yeah, oh yeah, that would have been great.
Because that's when you get the big bucks.
Yeah, maybe next year.
Yeah. Is this the first time you tried the mail-ins?
We used some door hangers last year as well, but next year we'll probably try to hit more neighborhoods and get more of them out.
Okay. Now, here's the fun part. I'm going to ask you how much you got.
We raised $10,169 this year.
10,000 what? $169?
Yes, sir.
Oh my God, that's great. That's super great. And I appreciate you spending time with me and letting me know what's going on.
Yes, sir.
So
Appreciate it.
it'll be on YouTube in a couple of weeks.
Okay.
Go to Crusade for Children on YouTube / behind the scenes, and you'll see 15, 16, 17, and 18. And we didn't do 19 and 20, but 21 will be there. So you'll be there. You'll be there.
Thank you, sir.
I'm with the Kentucky 86 Fire and Rescue. This is my 42nd crusade.
You're hanging right in there with me.
There you go. I'm shooting for 50, so if I live long enough, I'm gonna make it.
86. I knew a friend that was over. I forget where she lives. She lives somewhere off of 86.
Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
We do. Well, this year we was able to have a chicken barbecue that we had to cancel last year.
Doggone, I'm sorry I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, so we got it. We got it, and the chicken lasted. I think it was 52 minutes before they were all sold. We had 100 halves and sold them with less than an hour, and had a silent auction that the girls worked real hard to put together.
I was with one yesterday.
Is that right? Were you?
Yeah, my very first one.
It's just pretty neat stuff. This year, our very first year, we collected $326.
Good.
Remember that well, 1979. And
Yep.
this year, we had over 17,000, close to 18,000.
Well, that's good. And your name was again?
Williams, Charlie Williams.
Ah, her name was Williams.
Is that right?
Are y'all related?
Could be. Never know.
Never know, that's a common name.
Yeah.
And you, is that, what, it was 86, but I don't remember the other part.
Kentucky 86.
Kentucky 86, right there at the crossroads.
Yeah, when you get down to Cecilia, the big town of Cecilia.
Oh, I know Cecilia well.
Yeah, Cecilia, Howe Valley, we go all the way to the Breckenridge County line.
There you go. I know Breckenridge County too.
Yeah.
My brother used to live out there.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Charlie, I appreciate you giving me the info.
I appreciate the opportunity.
And next year I'm going to try to find out when that thing's going on, so I can come down there and get me get some good stuff.
We'd be tickled to have you, that's for sure. So
I hear you.
here comes my crew in.
Uh-oh, are they? Hey, you know how I know that? Because they told me. Okay, all right, you ready?
You're recording.
Okay, my name is Alan Beisler. I'm back down here at the, what do they call this?
The State Fire Rescue Training Center.
Oh, State Fire
Area
Training and
5.
Rescue Center. Oh, Area 5, okay. I've heard of that. So anyway, we're down here talking to various different fire departments about how they did on the crusade, how they collected their money, and all of this stuff. So I'm gonna pretty much go and ask y'all's name, and then I'm gonna say what your position basically is, firefighter, chief, assistant chief, whatever. And then I'm going to ask you to give me a little details about how you collected your money, and then we're going to give the total, and then you're done.
All right.
So we're going to start. First of all, gentlemen, I want to ask each of you your name.
I'm Wayne Powell. I'm captain. I'm Stetson Gore, West 84 Fire Department. I'm a medical officer and firefighter.
Oh, I need to have you around. Boy, do I. I've broken all 10 of these toes.
Lordy.
Some of them bled.
He doesn't know where his brakes is.
Yeah, I forgot where the brakes were. So anyway, you guys, let's get into this thing and find out how you're West 84. Tell me where that is.
In big city of Eastview, Big Clifty area.
I know Eastview.
Oh yeah.
I know Big Clifty. Yes, Lord, I know Big Clifty. Been there a couple times. So, what'd y'all do to raise your money? Let's get this guy talking because he seems like he's lonesome.
Yeah. We conducted a series of roadblocks. We were able to invade one of our neighboring departments' area.
That's good, too.
So we could increase our flow of traffic.
You stole a couple of buckets.
Yeah. We normally try to do fundraiser events throughout the year with all that's going on in the world. We weren't allowed to do that. But we have a lot of churches and private individuals that donate to us through us going out and going door to door and collecting with them. And that's how we collected our money this year.
What is basically your population, you know?
I don't know offhand. It's growing with every day. They're constantly building more and more houses in our area.
You got good food. I might come up there.
We got some good food.
Yep.
I love barbecue chicken, and I love to have some good old steak. I don't have many teeth, but I can gum it to death.
We'll holler at you next time we have some.
Yeah, if you talk to John Blim, I can give you my phone number if you had something to write it down on, but you'd probably lose it. Anyway, talk to them and he can get you in touch with me.
All right.
Hey, you know, this was very enjoyable. I like this. I like this a lot. And this is the first time I've done this.
Yeah.
So it's very cool.
Yeah. Yep.
So I was a sergeant in charge of everything. If it happened at the firehouse, Al, you got to do this. Al, you got to do this. Al, you got to do this. What the hell?
But you wouldn't trade it for the world.
Oh no, I'd go back again in a minute. I would go. I am so lonely not being at the firehouse. They had my radio room, and when
we got a total. We got it wrote down in there.
have you got a ballpark figure?
Yeah, we're at 13,700, something like that.
Okay. So now, first thing, I'm going to ask you your name.
Anthony
Anthony, what?
Dodo.
Okay, Anthony, nice to meet you. Where are you from?
Ronnieville Fire Club.
I've heard of Ronnieville. And do you happen to know about what y'all's population is?
I'm not quite sure. I have to look.
Just guess.
I hate to even guess.
Yeah. Okay, let's go on to how you raised your money.
We took up money at a traffic circle there in Ronnieville. Free weekend.
Haven't been there, but I'm sure I could find somebody that has.
Yeah.
So you took up money on this circle just like a roadblock, right?
Yeah, just like a roadblock that we use at the roundabout.
Ah, at least y'all were close.
Yeah.
So, did y'all have any door-to-door stuff or churches and stuff like that?
Now, we had some people donated in memory of people.
Okay.
Checks.
Yes.
And most of it was at the roundabout.
That's very good. Now, I'm going to ask you to, if you don't know the total, I'm going to ask you to give me what do you call it? What do you call it?
Ballpark figure.
Estimate, yeah. I'm going to ask you to do an estimate so I can go on to see whoever else I got to talk to. Now I got to go to another.
We're going to estimate it at around 13,700.
That's good. It's very, very, very good. So yeah, like I said, I was on the first crusade. I'm 5 years old, and I've been going ever since.
That's great.
So I appreciate what y'all did, and I'm going to go down here and see. I'm going to go down here and see who else I can talk to.
All right. Good to meet you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. Let me go see. What do you call me? I'm a freelance journalist.
Okay.
I was on the Crusade, the very first one at age 5.
Okay.
And I spent 35 years on various different fire departments. And I ended up being sergeant of anything they wanted me to do. I was a gopher. Okay? So I was born with cerebral palsy. And I only weighed 2 pounds and 7 ounces when I was born. So now, I'm going to ask you again what your name is.
Ethan?
Ethan what?
Mole, M-U-L-O.
Ethan Mole? Okay, now Ethan, what I want to find out, you probably won't even know and it probably doesn't matter. Do you happen to know about how big 11th Junction is? Estimated.
40 square miles.
40 square miles.
What the hell was that? I don't know what...
Population of 2,000.
Good. Now that I know. They do this square. My cousins and all this stuff can do that. Okay, now here comes the fun part. I want to find out what y'all did to raise your money.
He showed off his thighs.
Pretty much.
Just lifted them shorts up a little bit.
Whoa,
Hey, we're up 105% this year.
golly gee.
That's
And he wore
great.
a t-shirt that says Lieutenant Sexy in the FD.
You got a higher rank than I did. I only made sergeant. Well, whatever works, right?
That's right. Out there dancing and...
Hell, we used to have strippers out there from the neighborhood bar.
Yeah, we used to too. That was back in the older days when I was first on.
When we could get away with it.
Yeah.
'Cause we
Now
couldn't-
everybody's got their cameras out. And
Too many rules.
too many rules. You're right. We used to have water fights and all kinds of stuff.
Now you gotta tell me your name.
Chris Williams.
That's a Williams right there. Kimberly Williams. Y'all might be related. She's from, where you from? Oh yeah, you from, hell, I don't know where she's from. So, yeah, she's a Williams, and that's my other half. We're not married, but we've been together so long, we might as well be. So anyway, I'm really happy for what y'all did, and y'all worked hard.
We really did this year. We got out a little bit more than we usually do. And
Didn't it feel good to get almost back regular
yeah,
again?
yeah. And it seems like everybody was a little bit more generous this year than they were
Oh yeah.
the last couple of years.
We had a lot more.
I sat last year and I just about cried. They had it down there at Fairdown. That's my home fire department now. They had it down there and I had to sit there and watch, and I couldn't stand it. So it was tough. So I appreciate what you guys did, girls, guys, peoples. What's y'all's names? Dale. Dale what? Adams. Adams. Looking like the Adams family. Yep. What's your name?
Nikki Adams.
Oh, hello there. I know it, Nikki. How about that? So, nice to meet you guys.
You too.
And I don't know where any other. How you made your money, and different things that you did. I should do it. I should do it here. And this is going to go on YouTube. Crusade for Children / behind the scenes. And when you get there, you'll see 15, 16, 17, and 18 already on there. And then I didn't get to do 19 and 20. So this one will be on there in a couple of weeks. So you get to see yourself. Oh no, you're all right, Sam. You're hanging in there, bro.
Yeah.
So, okay, Sam, tell me your name again.
My name's Sam Pearson. I'm Deputy Fire Chief, Vine Grove.
Okay.
Been there 43 years.
Okay.
They raise our money for roadblocks, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for roadblocks. And then also the firefighters, they donate so much off each run
Yeah.
for the association. So this year they donate $6,500.
That's great.
Firefighters.
That's great. You got a bunch of good guys. So, all right, now, since I know all of that, I know where Van Gogh is. I've been there many times. So, all I need you to do now, Sam, is tell me what the total is.
Total?
Yeah.
Total is.
No, I didn't mean for you to have
No,
to
that's
do
in my
that.
pocket. Better to read it and try to remember it
The
when I get
reason
old.
I do that is because even though you're doing it here, you're still doing it for the YouTube. You'll find it. Don't you like when you have to read it off?
I enjoy it. We're up 67%, by the way.
Oh my goodness, that's great. That's really, really good.
Overall total is $16,188.13.
That's great.
$16,188.13. Great. All right, great. Hey,